Hello everybody, Catlord here, and today I'm going to be giving a fishing tips and tricks tutorial. Now, I said that if I hit 5 likes on the stream, then I would make one of these, and I actually hit 5 likes, so I'm here making it. Now, there's 3 main things to fishing that I've come across. One is the rod that you're using, second is the bait that you're using, and third is where you're actually fishing. So, starting off with the rod, I'm going to be going through on pretty much all of these sections, a beginner and a kind of later in fishing. So there's 2 different kind of spots where you change. So first off, with the rods that you want to get in, that you're going to want to get into later game, are the Rod of Legends, the Challenging Rod, and the Rod of Champions. And these are in the lily pad collection. Now, these are semi-hard to get. The Challenging Rod isn't as hard, but the Rod of Champions and the Rod of Legends are the harder rods to get, and those are what you want to aim for your late game rods. But for starting out, you can get the Speedster Rod, you can get the Farmer's Rod if you have that recipe unlocked. I don't. But basically, the Speedster Rod, in my opinion, is the best starter rod because it gives you a nice speed boost, as well as not being expensive at all. Like, look at this recipe. It's a stack and a half of raw salmon. So, for early game, I'd recommend Speedster Rod, and late game, I'd recommend the Rod of Champions or Rod of Legends, if you can craft it. Now, on to bait. So, kind of early game in fishing, you just want to get as much XP as fast as possible. And the best way to do this is not to go with spiked bait, which is what I normally use, but you should actually go for, I think it's in this one, yeah, the fish bait, because that decreases the catch time by 30%. And with spiked bait, it helps you reel in more sea creatures. But when you are more early in fishing, the sea creatures don't really give you that much XP. So what you want to do early game is craft a lot of minnow bait or fish bait, because they decrease the catch time, and you'll be able to get a lot of catches and rack up a lot of XP early, fast. But later when you're fishing, you want to go ahead and make that spiked bait in the pufferfish collection, because later game you want to be getting those hydras and emperors, because those give you good loot as well as getting more XP. So for early game, I'd recommend fish bait, and late game, spiked bait. Now, third is the spots to fish at. What I'll normally do is go into lobby 1. That's laggy. Go over to the mountain pond back here, because it normally has a lot of players around it. As you can see here, it has a few players. So if I fish up an emperor and a hydra, I most likely won't die, because I can just retarget it to other people and then wait for them to kill it and then get the stuff from it. So that is usually what I'll do. But some people enjoy it more to go to the floating islands, because in this way you have there is no way that people are gonna steal your sea monster. So what you do is you go over and then grappling hook to the mainland like I just did. And you can just go over to here, and there is a little pond that you can fish at. And this is a pretty neat glitch. I'm not sure if it's a glitch or if it's intended that you're able to come over here, but it's something that works really well for fishing, because then if unlike on the main island, nobody can come and swoop in and get the stuff when it's killed because you died to it. But the one thing I do have to say about fishing over here, make sure not to step backwards when you die, otherwise you're going to get launched to the mainland and you will lose your sea creature then. So really, if you go over there, just be careful of stepping back too fast, and other than that, it's a pretty great place to fish. So just going over it, you want to fish pretty much as fast as possible with the best rod you can get early game to rack up as much XP as possible. And then later game, you're going to want to get Rod of Champions, Rod of Legends, and use spiked bait to try and get the emperors and hydras, because that's what you're really aiming for going for late game fishing. And also, for getting XP late game fishing, it's better to do that because hydras and emperors give you a lot of XP. I know it's like 2,500 for hydra, and I haven't checked for emperor, but I'm pretty sure it's quite a lot for it as well. So with those 3 areas, you should probably be able to fulfill all your fishing wishes and then like fish for the 2 seconds and then get bored. And just so that you guys know that I'm not like an absolute casual in fishing, I am actually level 22. I have wasted my life on fishing, so I know what I'm talking about. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you can have more luck in your fishing endeavors now. Make sure to like this video if you liked it and subscribe to see more. I'm probably going to be uploading more for Skyblock because I'm really enjoying it, and I've got a lot of things that I know that I could pass on to you guys, so make sure to subscribe to see those. And other than that, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Bye!